In this video, I'm going to show you how to make vegan mashed potatoes and shiitake mushroom gravy. Start with a pot of water. This is about 1/4 full. Turn your heat on high. Peel your potatoes. Once your potatoes are peeled, go ahead and cut them into a few pieces. Once you're done cutting up your potato, add it to the water. Next, add some sea salt to the potatoes. I'd like to point out that you should never eat iodized salt, only natural sea salt that has not been cooked or processed. Iodized salt is poison. You should stay completely away from it, but sea salt is actually good for you and has a high mineral concentration in it. Okay, while we're waiting for the potatoes to cook, let's start on the shiitake mushroom. Go ahead and cut the end off here. You basically want to make your shiitake mushroom very finely diced. Now that your mushroom is cut, go ahead and start working on the onion. Use about 1/2 of an onion. And again, you want this to also be finely diced. Okay, so in this video I don't have 2 burners, but at home you do. So you would start sauteing the mushrooms and the onions while the potatoes are cooking. In the video I'm going to have to show you one at a time. So we're going to focus on the potatoes now. After boiling the potatoes for a few minutes, check and make sure they're done by poking a fork inside. Once they split apart, they're ready to be mashed. Turn the heat off. You may want to keep the water for the gravy. That's what I usually do. Okay, the next step is to add a little bit of organic vanilla oat milk. Shake it first. Just a little. And then add some Earth Balance organic buttery spread. This is a all-natural vegan spread that tastes really, really good. Has a buttery flavor to it. I love the stuff. I'm being pretty liberal here. Cover it. Let it melt for a moment. Okay, once the butter has melted in, go ahead and start mashing the potatoes. Alright, we're done mashing the potatoes. Put a lid on it and wait for the gravy to be done. Okay, now we're going to start the gravy portion. So go ahead and turn your pan on. You can turn it on high to begin with. Add some coconut oil. This coconut oil is perfect for cooking because there's no trans fats in it and it's already melted a little bit, so we'll just add it right in. Add your mushrooms. And add your onions. And just go right ahead and start sauteing. I can tell it needs more oil. I'm going to add some more. Might be a bit much. Turn your heat on medium. Now we'll saute until it's nice and brown. Okay, I've been sauteing this for a couple minutes now, and it's looking pretty good. You want everything to be somewhat browned. Once everything's browned, take the water that you saved from your potatoes and pour it in. Turn your heat on to high. Okay, now comes the fun part. You're going to add organic shoyu sauce. This is the salt flavor. You're going to be doing all of this to flavor. Add some olive oil. Add some nutritional yeast. Okay, once it's boiling, go ahead and bring it down to just a simmer. What we're also going to add is crushed rosemary. Now, crushed rosemary is the only one to use. Do not put regular rosemary in. It will not taste the same. This is crushed rosemary. Very important that you find it. If you can't find it, do not use stick rosemary. You will not like it. Stir everything in. Now, you're going to taste it, and you're going for flavor. It's very good. It needs a little bit more salt, so I'm going to add some more shoyu sauce. There's enough rosemary flavor in there, but I think it needs a little bit more nutritional yeast, which is adding body to it. Stir it up a little bit more, turn the heat up a little bit more. Taste it again. Wow, that is really good. Okay, the next step is to thicken it. So this is cornstarch. Add cornstarch to cold water. A couple scoops should work fine. The trick to thickening is that the gravy needs to be pretty much boiling or simmering pretty rapidly. So we're going to turn the heat back up. You want it to be just simmering, just a few bubbles coming up, and then add your thickening agent. Okay, heat needs to be a little bit higher, and then just stir it in. Okay, we have gravy. Let's serve it. And this is vegan mashed potatoes and shiitake mushroom gravy, and I guarantee you, you will love it.